Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're playing Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, but with the Old Realms mod, which is the Warhammer mod. It's amazing, absolutely fantastic. What I've seen so far is brilliant. I think there's some weird quirks with it, and we've got a slight version issue currently, where the game got updated, but this mod is for version 1.0.1, and that isn't an option to roll back to. There are loads of other versions we can roll, back to, but not the one that this mod is built for, so there is some issues with stability, I've noticed. But it might be alright, and maybe I'll just have to stop and wait for an update, I don't know. But I'd like to crack on with it. Oh, also, building a shader cache has been a bit squiffy for some reason. It won't actually just build the entire cache, so I'm having to, you'll see. It's just compiling caches a lot, to load things when it should just be loading. It's a bit weird, but anyway. Some quirks, that's mods, and honestly, that's just Mount and Blade for you. That's just how this game goes. But anyway, we are going to enter the old world. So you can see, shade has been compiled, just constantly. So we can either be Vampire Counter, Empire of Men. So far, right, all that's in the game is the Reichland, Talabecland, Stirland. Actually, I think Wissenland as well, I think, is in the game. And then Sylvania. So it's very much the... Oh, and I guess that means the Avalon should be in there too. I don't know, it's mostly, from Reichland, from the Reichland to Sylvania, alright, a strip across. That's all that's in the game so far. But anyway... The Empire, should be capitalised, is a vast nation of men that fights for its survival with each passing day, ruled over by the Emperor Karl Franz. The discipline and martial skill of its armies is renowned throughout the old world, the backbone of the Empire's military might, and the reason it has endured in a world filled with both brutal savages and bloodthirsty monsters, is its armies of professional soldiers. So, it's going to have to compile things again. We're going to play as a lady, because frankly, women don't get enough just clout, I guess, in the old world. Most of the models were male, predominantly. Most of the characters were male. There's only Manuel von Leibwitz, the Elector Countess of Nuln and Wissenland, that was sort of a prominent figure. I mean, yeah, there's others, but, in terms of important ones in the Empire, that was sort of it. I think we're probably just going to go a bit random. You know what? That's good. Why? Because of the red hair. You'll see why that's important in a minute. So we're going to go with Imperial Nobility, maybe? Thieves, Cultists? It has to, of course, compile things. This will be happening a lot in the early stages of our Let's Play. I don't know why it does it, but bear with me. So Imperial Nobility. Your parents loyally served Graf Haupt Anderson. While not major nobility, I guess you nonetheless held sway within the courts of the Elector Count, and thus ensured your childhood was one of comfort. Or, family backgrounds, Imperial Sergeant. Your father not only served with distinction, but survived long enough to hold the title of Sergeant, a veteran. Oh, hello, hi. That has spilled the blood of beastmen and bandits alike. Have you seen nobility? Yeah, there we go. Thieves. Not all within the Empire are blessed by Renald. Renald is the sort of god of thieves and luck and gambling. But also a pacifist. So, still a good guy. Still part of the good guy pantheon. And technically legal in the Empire, though doing things that Renald would approve of is mostly, theft, so it's illegal. But yeah, worshipping Renald is fine, is one of the sanctioned cults. So your family was poor and scratched a living with quick wit and quicker hands, stealing coins from loose pockets and stuffing them in their own. Then we have cultists, strange rituals, and, chaos in it. Strange rituals and life on the run. You never truly understood what your parents were. All you can remember is having to flee your home to the chance of heretic and burning pyre. Or wine merchants. Wine is the blood of Vertbad, and your family made its profits driving this trade up the River Ster and across the Empire. Your early life was one of constant travel. So that will put up our social skills. I think we're going to go with nobility immediately, though, so we can get some leadership, which will allow us to have more folks with us. It also gives us some riding and some weapon traits, which would be quite useful. So we're going to go with that for now. Then enlisted in the militia. Beastmen and bandits are rife within the Empire, and your home was in need of strong men. Oh, hello. Training alongside the militia, you soon gained a strong arm and a taste for combat. So that'll give us better polearms and two-handed, as well as athletics. We do want to go horse as quickly as possible, but athletics will help us a lot in moving quickly on foot. So if we get knocked off our horse, or if we end up in a gladiatorial arena, then maybe we'll need that. Also puts up gunpowder, which is very fun, so we'll see about that. Also, I love that all of these are custom. Little custom icons. Really, really nice. Merchant's Assistant. So that'll actually put up trade and tactics, which will actually make all the troops under our command better, which is nice. So noticing your aptitude for numbers, a merchant passing through your home took you under his wing, offering to teach you his trade in return for daily assistance in his tasks. So 10 skill levels, 1 focus point to trade on tactics, and an attribute point to social is quite nice. Blacksmith's Apprentice will give us a better swinging arm, as well as better trade and tactics. I kind of like this. Conflict was never ending for the Empire, and neither was the work of its blacksmiths. You chose to turn your strength into a trade as you bent metals to your will under the tutelage of the local smith. Your first sword may have been wonky, but it was still sharp. Lovely, that's quite fun. An Acolyte of Sigmar. You felt a calling deep within yourself, a need to serve something greater. Donning the cloth of an acolyte, your life became one of constant prayer and learning so that you could better serve Sigmar. So that's kind of nice too, kind of like that. Then we have Engineering Student. Stories of the Colleges of Nuln had always been your favourite. It seemed Renald blessed you when a Master Engineer looking for an apprentice decided you would be the perfect candidate. So that will put up gunpowder and all of our intelligence stuff. I mean, medicine is really useful. That stops your men from being killed as often. They will probably find someone to be the medic of our group. Steward is quite useful too. Engineering is nice for besieging places. A lot of stuff that's very useful later in the game. We might not even get that far in this Let's Play just because there's only so much we can do currently in the mod. Though, honestly, it is quite a lot, so we'll see how carried away we get. I think we're going to enlist in the militia for now. But once we were out of the militia, well, well, things changed for us. So, Free Company militiamen, fighting and drinking, what more could one need in life? With sword in hand, you march with your ragtag Free Company from battle to battle. I know, getting our fair share of scars. You would serve any lord for the right price, earning your fair share of scars. So pretty good, gives us some good combat stuff, but this is what we're going to be going with. Spoilers. Your aptitude for the winds of magic earned you a place within the colleges of Altdorf. With time, you learn to harness the basics of your power, and flames would dance at your fingertips. We are locked to the law of Achai, which is the law of fire. Fire magic. So what's interesting is that it says we're locked to it, which makes me think that maybe if you don't pick a wizard to sort of kick things off with, that you can become a wizard of various orders, just sort of by playing organically. But I don't know. I haven't played this mod enough to know that. But fireballs are great, so I'm going with it. There's also the Warrior Priest Acolyte, dedicating your life. Love the mace, you know, looking very nice. Wish it was a hammer, because we are a priest of Sigmar. Oh, actually, are we? Are we specifically a priest of Sigmar? It just says Warrior Priest Acolyte. You know, there are priests of Tal and things running around in this game as well, so who knows. Dedicating your life to the destruction of evil in Sigmar's righteous name. Okay, that makes it's quite telling, isn't it? So yeah, that should be a hammer. Just saying. You trained until you were entrusted with the robes and hammer, see, of a Warrior Priest Acolyte. Soon, you would set out to rid the world of corruption, gain access to prayers, which cannot learn spells. Having prayers is very cool. I haven't played it with any Warrior Priest stuff yet, but, you know, fireballs are just too cool. We also have a trainee Templar, so going for the Witch Hunter vibe. Heresy was the bane of the good people of the Empire, a rot that needed to be removed. Learning the arts of the Witch Hunters, you readied yourself to face all manner of unholy beasts and magicians with gunpowder and faith. Very nice. And then, finally, Merchant. There are many... Oh, and you have to compile this one too. There are many trade goods within the Empire, and you saw fit to take your... something amongst its many merchants. With the money you saved, you set out to form your own caravan and make a name for yourself. So obviously we're going to go with Bright Order Initiate. How could we not? It's still, yeah, there we go. So we look great. And we are, indeed, going to be playing on Freebooter, which is the easiest one. Because the thing with Mountain Blade, something that I think a lot of people sort of miss, is that this isn't really difficulty, it's speed. It's really how quickly you progress through the game. Because your character just gets better the longer you play, whether you're failing over and over again or not. It kind of doesn't make any difference, unless of course you're playing on Iron Man mode and, you know, you actually have character death. But generally just playing on lower difficulties means that you're taking on bigger challenges sooner. So you end up making your own difficulty. You end up taking on challenges that there is no way in hell you would ever be able to attempt if you were playing on like a realistic difficulty setting. It just means we can fight bigger stuff earlier, which means we can see more of the game sooner. So that's what we're doing. Although it will make things like the sort of gladiatorial fights and things a lot easier. So, you know, that will help us. Again, just speed through the things. You know, get a bit of wealth and renown quicker. But yeah, I have no shame in that, and I don't think you guys should either. Just, yeah, go on easy mode if you just want to see more of the game quicker. It really is just how quickly you progress. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. There are some keys down here, which I think is quite nice. So one key to represent the key to our kingdom, and the other key to represent Akshai, the wind of fire. For some reason it's simple as a key. I don't know why, but I feel like I should. I feel like that's got to be explained somewhere. Huh. Interesting. But anyway, it's a key. So we're going to go with that. And we're going to go with... yeah, I actually prefer the orange. I think that's quite nice. Go with white and orange. I really like the look of that, although it doesn't feel particularly bright wizardy, but it feels like someone under the banner of a bright wizard, potentially. Maybe that. Just, yeah, just off-white. I like that. Yeah, just a little bit orange. And, oh no, we got to think of a name! For our faction, let's go with the, Let's go with the... Right. Coaching Co. Alright, we are a coaching company. Named after the Wright College. How's that sound? Good. And we are going to be called... Ooh, I have no idea. Zena would be good. Magdalene, Eloise, Nilake, Millicent, Tilda, Marietta, Ermel, Maglin. I mean, we can just type in something, but I can't think of a good one, so... actually... Frida was good. Although, can we go with Frida instead? Because, you know, we fry people. Because we set them on fire. Okay, so here we are on the world map, and I will say the world map is stunning. It's got, I'd say, actually a lot more detail than the actual Bannerlord map. I mean, it's amazing. God, look at all the little details just poking around. It's really nice. So anyway, this is Talabekland. See Talabheim up there. There should be like a lot... Oh, actually, I guess it's fairly dense forest. But what's really nice is there's huge density of villages and things in this, which I think is really wonderful. And yeah, so this is Wisseland, isn't it? Yeah, we do have Averland as well. We have Stirland, Talabekland, Reichland over here. And of course, as we move this way, we have... Oh, well, we have the Moot. And we have Sylvania, that of course is under the control of the vampire counts. But that's it so far. But there is a lot more of the map. You can see actually if we go up here, there's Chiron and just more of Bretonia. Going down here. These are the mountains that Grumble Porn starts in Total Warhammer. Here's where Athaloran would be nested, though, you know, this isn't part of the map yet. But it's just nice that we can sort of see Badlands down here, the border princes, dwarfs in the World's Edge Mountains over here. There's Blackwater. So yeah, very cool. So we start over here. Things are going to get like real crazy real quick. I don't know why, but like just outlaws and things like that, there'll be thousands of them. Like ruddy thousands of them. Okay, so we get a bit of grain. We don't have any food right now, so we are going to get a handful. Not much, but just enough. We should be quicker than anyone, which is good. Let's speed things up a bit. And I'm pretty sure they just got all the recruits from this area. It might be a while to get recruits, just because there are so many armies. This game is really packed. So there's a bunch of other stuff we could grab. We might be able to if we go to the... there's a light wizard. I could see if I get another wizard. Or we could actually hire a bunch of free company. Ooh. I mean, that's all of our money. Is 9 going to be enough to really do much? We might be able to catch out some people and start earning a bit of money. I am going to risk it for a biscuit. In fact, I was going to quick save. It's F5 to quick save, by the way. Like in pretty much every game. But yeah, I'm gonna save scum, right? I'm gonna just do whatever it takes to sort of get us off the ground so we can start experiencing more of the game. So, you know, like I said, just don't care about difficulty. You know, it really is just about how fast we can do things, and I want to start doing some fun, you know, some little fun, adventurous bits and bobs. And, okay, it looks like they want to fight us, which is worrying. You're not just harmless travellers, are you? You're Empire outlaws. You're outlaws, boys. I'm sorry. But, no, I'm gonna try and get you. Oh, he's angry. Oh, he's angry. I love all the art, by the way. This game is full of custom art. And it's astounding. Like, honestly, any mod... Any game, any like actual release that has a bunch of illustration, I immediately find like more endearing. I think it's every game is enhanced by having a bunch of illustration, and so the fact that this mod is putting custom illustration into everything is just astounding. I adore it. Really, really good stuff. Just seeing the brigands, it really brings the thing to life. Oh, we also have a spell book, by the way. I don't entirely know how to learn all these things, or what to do, but what's really nice, you have minor magic, so this is basically the same way that Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay works, where there's a bunch of generic spells that are just like low-tier things that, depending on who is casting it, it'll sort of express itself in their particular flavour. But, you know, sort of generic spells. And then you have the specific lore spells that are obviously very distinct, like throwing a flippin' fireball, a bolt of action, you know. So very, very cool. But there's a bunch of different spells, which I can't wait to start unlocking. Hence why I want to kind of speed things up a bit. Because, as well, I am talking a bunch. So, saves coming to speed things up. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So, let's go get these guys. So, unfortunately, we don't have a horse yet. Again, though, look, custom art. I love it. I mean, it's astounding. There's been a bunch. I will be skipping most of the loading screens, by the way. Like I normally do with playing, you know, Total War or whatever else. But... sometimes it is nice just to appreciate the art. There's a lot of love has gone into this mod, and I want people to see it. Alright, here we are. For some reason, they all look to the side. I don't know why. But yeah, so we have a bunch of free company scouts, which, you know, a lot of archers, which may or may not be good. I really am not sure about it. So if we press Q, we go to our spellcasting. You see we have Magic Bolt, and we can scroll. Right, it's bottom left corner. You can see we have Bolt of Akshai, and we have Magic Bolt. So it's going to cost a lot more to use the Bolt of Akshai, but it does a lot more damage than Magic Bolt. Unfortunately, we only have 13 winds of magic. That will hopefully increase as time goes on. These guys are going to get some shots in, which is good. And, oh, phew, I thought we'd crashed. Boom. Okay. Run away. So press Q to go back to our sword. Ow. Luckily, all of our guys are taking a lot less damage than they would if we're playing on a higher difficulty, so we're able to just maul them and get our first lot of loot and sort of get off the ground, which I'm totally happy with. Our tactics just went up, which is nice. So we've got some prisoners, we can sell those, and we can upgrade these to bowmen. Lovely. It's going to cost us a little bit, and we have basically no money. But we should get a bunch of loot. Unfortunately, no horses, which is a pity. We're going to grab all of that. Horses we will need for infantry capacity, as well as actually carrying more stuff, carrying ourselves rather. So we will want it. So a pilgrim's hood sounds good. We could equip a fish. No, you can't equip a fish. I wish you could. I wish you could. It doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got anything else there that's going to be worthwhile. So maybe we can sell that stuff, it's fine. So we're going to go back to Vertbad. We're going to explore some of these other towns, see if we can get some more recruits. now that we'll have a little bit more money. Actually, go to the arena. No one's fighting today. Shame. No more recruits. Let's trade. So I do want to get a workhorse and probably a Midlands Palfrey as well. But it really depends on how much money we can earn selling all this junk. Seems like a fair bit, actually. So we've got a workhorse. I'm going to get a Midlands Palfrey for myself. Nothing else we could equip. It's all red. But now this is nice. You look down here. So this stuff in purple, these are all magic items, which is very, very nice. So they have different effects. In fact, that Flagellant's Mace. Oh, it does additional holy damage. That's so cool. Not really our brand, though. Oh, Reichsguard Knight Lance. Yeah, I kind of do want that, but it costs 800. Oh, I love Reichsguard. They're great. I just refurbished a bunch of my old Reichsguard models that I had when I was like, oh, I don't know, 10, 9, 11, I don't know, around 10. But yeah, I just repainted them all. So yeah, I love Reichsguard. Very cool. So okay, we're going to pay that much. This has put our carry capacity way up, and boom, we can now have a horse that we're riding on. Although, wait, you will pay 17. We only have 17. Did I exactly do it, or is it just saying 17 because that's all we have? Well, now I'm not sure. Also, we're getting a lot of shaders compiled for all the different equipment, which is pretty funny. So I think... So we do need a saddle. You know, it's only a slight penalty to speed and maneuverability. I'll leave it. Okay, whenever you're ready, game. I think it's because it's stuck doing the compiling again. It's okay, I'll skip to the end. Alright, there we go. So that took a little while, but we're good. So, we paid 17, we have no money at all, but we have leveled up a bit. So we actually have a couple of focus points that I can spend, which basically just speeds up how quickly we can level things up. So I think we want to get riding quicker, and I think we want to get spellcraft up, because of course we want to blast stuff with spells, you know? It's that's kind of our thing. But yeah, hopefully this will go up quite quickly as we start blasting people. The big thing that we're going to need, I think, is there might be different items that help us with our spell casting, because I imagine there's probably wizard staffs and things somewhere in this mod that we could get that give us more wind of magic so we can cast more spells and thus, you know, level up quicker with those spells, which will hopefully then give us more wind of magic, and, you know, it'll hopefully escalate. But we'll see. So I guess we're done. Here, anyway. So let's move along. Oh, well, we can't get any recruits, even if there were any here. We need to find some bandits. So one thing I've noticed in this game is before long... Oh, hello. Could not pay wages. Ooh. I don't know that of him being close either. The Cult of the Broken Wheel. That's a Chaos Cult right there. Anyway, we're chasing the outlaws. Hopefully we get some money out of it. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Stop. 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 Oh, bloody hell. Okay, well, he's chasing us. Hang on. How quick is this guy? Is he actually managing to catch us, even with our bonuses? He is! Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it? Right, try to get away, and we'll lose... Oh, no, he devised a plan. He can lose as many as 9 soldiers to part of our baggage. That's everybody. Okay, well, that's kind of it, then. Alright, we're done. That's it. See, this is why I was happy to save scum. So let's see. Let's load. Save the auto. Let's load the autosave. Yeah, false starts are very common. Because the thing is, with no money in the bank, and but we'd have nothing. Basically, we'd get caught, we'd escape, and then we'd have to start again, but with no money. So we'd just have ourselves who couldn't fight anyone. So we'd have to try and do odd missions, or maybe find a tournament that maybe we could win. It wouldn't work very well. So you know. Oh, hello. So on 4.9, we're on 5.3. Oh, God, it's a broken wheel. Go away. Keep running that way, please. Okay, good. He's not going to get us this time. Probably. Can't pay wages. That's fine. Oh, bloody hell, there's more.
This is a rope break.
Oh, that's fine. We'll fight them. We can fight more than double our guys, probably. It's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be tough. But I do have a horse now. I do have a horse, and we actually have quite a bit of magic. So, we're going to run a little circle around them, try and get them to blob up a bit. And, okay, if anything, they've been pulled apart more. I was really expecting more of them to try and deal with me here, so... Nice. Oh, I thought I was going to miss there. So in 12 more seconds, we can use another fireball. So our guys are getting a lot of kills here. Yeah, I am pulling them apart a bit, which is nice. It's going to slow them down a fair bit. Oh no, I only have 6. I miscounted. Oh dear. It's okay. Okay, this could go badly. Oh. 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 We won! Our standard bearer. Our standard bearer is the last one. Okay, hopefully most of our guys survived this, but we should get a bunch of loot out of this. Hopefully get some more recruits. You know, it'll be good. So, 7 of our guys, like, straight up died. So it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. But no, we did great. Shut up. And we got some people to sell, which is nice. But yeah, we got nobody. Oh, that's so grim. Why did you all die? That's so upsetting. But we got a mad amount of loot. Now we just need to make it somewhere where we could be safe. Let's see. Let's just grab everything. And let's see. Ooh, that's much better. Leather coif. And a fur cloak. Much nicer. Oh, has to compile less shaders though. And we got any gloves yet? We still appear to have no gloves. That's very strange, but sure. Quite like that. Looks good. Although I would prefer some like crazy metal nonsense because we are a bright wizard. And, you know, maybe even a metal crown would be nice. Just go fully, you know, like the Vermintide lass. That'd be fun. So that's all good. And let's go to character, because apparently we have something leveled up. What is it? Here we go. Athletics went up somehow, even though we've been riding a horse. Increased movement speed by 3%, or maximum hit points by 5. That's kind of nice. They're both kind of nice. At some point we will be running around on foot, and the speed will help us avoid way more than 5% of our damage, though. Foot troops in a formation get extra speed as well. Or foot troops gain more HP. That could add up over time, for sure. Ooh. Alright, I'm going to go well build. I think that's actually better just for our squad. And hopefully we won't have to be on foot too much. I mean, we won't be for a long time, just because we won't be assailing any castles or anything for a while. But, you know. So we're not going to go too quickly. We're not going to speed up the game, because I need to avoid all the cultists and things. It will get mad busy before long, by the way. Okay, good. Please have recruits. No recruits. Yeah, that's going to be a trend, I'm afraid. Let's sell some of our crap. How much money they've got? They have 700, so yeah, they can give us a bit of cash. Looks like they can give us all the cash. Okay, good. Okay, that'll do. Alright, what next? We go to Averheim. Let's go to Averheim. Get on the roads, we can go a bit quicker. Alright, hope we won't bump into anyone on the bridge. Although, look at the bridge, how cool is that? Like, and all the little boats in ports, like, they put a lot of love into the world map. They really have. All the little walls, all the little hedges bordering the different little bits of farmland. Really nice. A Chaos Portal. Very cool. Ungor warbands, that's right. Ungors are in the game. It's very cool. Is there an arena fight? No, there isn't. It's really nice to do those. Oh, and get more free company volunteers. They're going to be cheaper. And there's Jorg, the light wizard. Let's rank some prisoners. And let's get those free company. I think those mercenaries are going to be the things that keep us going, honestly. Because getting recruits is just... There's so many people who visit these spots early on. There's just so many armies running around. It's a bit mad. So, trade. I wouldn't mind getting another workhorse. because it puts up inventory space by 100 each time, which is very, very good. So let's get another one. Although, actually, I do need to get a saddle, don't I? So let's have a look there. A shield would be nice, too. Demigriff saddle. We get a light harness. That'll do. Gives us something. Okay, good. Good horse. Proud of you. What else have we got? There's a bunch of engineer stuff here. Some light wizard robes. Although, actually, look at that. 10% magic resistance as well as magical damage amplification. Interesting. Is that what this does? Oh my god, it does. Fire resistance and fire damage amplification. I didn't know it had special effects. That's really cool. Oh, Empire Marksman's hat? I really want that. I just love those kind of hats. They look great. So yeah, okay. Simple kite shield might be nice. Just a cheap one. I think I'm going to save the money, though, for wages and things. Okay, let's see if we can kill these Empire Outlaws. There's some cultists running around. We're going 5.5, they're going 4.9, so we should catch them in a few years. Come on, you. Come on, we might end up having to fight these cultists as well. Maybe even these ones. Alright, it looks like the cultists and outlaws are going to team up. Cheeky. We're going to kill them, though. We're going to get them, it's going to be great. Shut up. No problems here. It's going to be really rough again, by the way, guys. But it'll get us more loot, and that will get us off the ground. So, start with the fireball. We have 19 winds of magic now. I don't know if this is because we're leveling up so much, or what. Like, I have no idea. Oh, is that going to hit anyone? Sure will. Alright, let's see if we can hit anyone. Nope, apparently not. Look, it's a short weapon, alright? Okay, I think that hit someone that we wanted hitting. Wow, our sword is not doing much damage here. Yeah, we are not great one-handed yet. But it looks like our team is. Yeah, we won, guys. We won. Huzzah. Excellent. 5 more people died. Don't worry about it. They do that. So we got some prisoners. A dark soul of chaos. Very dramatic. I love it. So let's get militia. Let's get a militiaman. Free company militiaman. Let's go with them. Because they will turn into, yeah, pistoliers, which is very nice. So that'll be fun. Yeah, the sort of classic free company. I like it. Oh, okay. That's going to be better armor for us. And that kind of looks a little bit more the part, but also not really at all. It looks a bit stupid. But I'm fine with a bit stupid. We have a scholar's robe. Spite club. We have a scythe, which could be funny. Is that going to be better than our sword? Probably, right? Length is... oh yeah, it's like 20 longer, so the falchion should be better. Then we also have this spiked mace. Spiked club, which isn't that much shorter. I mean, the scythe is a lot longer, obviously. Is that going to be a little bit unwieldy? I don't know. Let's just equip it and see. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Boop. Alright, so we are a bit low on people again. Funnily enough. We're going to go back to Averheim. There's more outlaws nearby. Still no fights in the arena. We can get another recruit. Lovely. We'll go to the Tavern District. There are caravan guards, though they cost quite a bit. Ransom some prisoners. In fact, go back. Do we want to get a light wizard? I don't feel like we have enough money to do that. But we might soon. Whoops, didn't mean to sell grain. That's my bad. Okay. So we can get a fair bit of money out of it. Let's... I mean, I could do some quests as well. Issue overpriced raw materials. How do we fix that? I'm not sure. I don't remember what that quest is, unfortunately. It's been a while since I played Mountain Blade, so a lot of these quests I'm not entirely sure about. And I don't know how much these quests are changed or are new as a result of this mod either. So there's going to be some mystery involved here. We're going to go to the Tavern District and we're going to talk to Jorg.
Greetings, my lady. I don't believe that we've met.
Oh, hi. Hi, guy who's clearly talking from a bedroom. Hi. My name is Frieder, sir. Tell me about yourself. Or, I'm Frieder. Skip the pleasantries. No, tell me about yourself. My story's not unique, but I don't mind talking about it. I was born the child of a hedge wizard. When I too showed magical affinity, I was sent to the cottages. Okay, I mean, you really want to keep the hedge wizard thing to yourself. So hedge wizards, they're illegal, right? They're not a part of the college, therefore they need to be killed on sight. Because without the sort of instruction of the colleges, there's no real telling whether they're going to just, like, summon in a bunch of demons into, you know, into a village and kill everyone, or, like, create a plague, or just explode. Or turn into a goat monster or something. Like, there's a million things that could go wrong. Or they could just be slowly corrupted and start doing intentionally nefarious things. So yeah, hedge wizards can be lovely, but witch hunters will still slaughter them at the first opportunity. It really depends on who gets them first, the colleges or the witch hunters. You know, if the colleges find them, be like, hey, you should enroll. Or, you know, if they're a bit far gone, then kill them anyway. It's Warhammer. It's not a good place to live. So I was always top of my classes. The others accused me of hubris, but they were merely blinded by their mediocrity. Yeah, hubris is not something you want in a wizard. It's not useful, especially corruptible humans. Cannot find a more promising wizard in the realms of the Empire. I'm on a path to surpass Balthazar Gelt himself. How ridiculous. No, I see. Right. If you have work for me, we could discuss it. Yeah, sure, we'll have a wizard. $2,000. Can't afford it. Never mind. It was worth investigating. And clearly the shaders are trying to sort themselves out. Really great tavern, though. Check this out. I mean, this is all custom as well. Like, the amount of work that's gone into this mod is astounding. It really is amazing. There's so many, like, unique cities and things. In fact, can we just leave through the door and explore the city at all? Is that just repairing the walls, or is that scaling? I think it's just repair. Anyway, let's go. Also, more beautiful custom art of Balthazar Gelt there. Really, really nice. Alright, let's have a look, shall we? Here we are in Averheim. I mean, it looks the part, but it also looks a lot like many other settlements that are just in Bannerlord, so it's hard to know how much this is custom. In fact, I feel like I might have seen this map in Bannerlord. So maybe this isn't a custom map. Maybe this one isn't. But also, there might be some people watching going, how dare you? I spent ages making this map. But this does feel like a Bannerlord map that I think I've been on. It can be hard to tell. I never really wander around within settlements. I'm usually on the outside trying to smash my way in. So, you know, that's why you tend to see settlements the most. But still, you know, this does feel pretty damn Warhammer-y, I've got to say. Pretty cool. Although I would like to see more houses on top of houses on top of houses in that classic Warhammer way. But still, pretty cool. Alright, so... can get a single caravan guard if I want. Is that worth doing? They are very expensive, which makes me think they might carry us a bit. I do need more troops. I definitely need more troops, just generally. Let's get a caravan guard. Let's just get the one. He'll help us out. Because we only have 11 guys. That Ungar warband might be a bit big for us. Ooh, my word. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? So there's 0 there, apparently. Because they're all wounded. So let's see if we can catch them. Worst case scenario, they're all these tired people. So 9. I mean, yeah, it's like 25-ish. Total.
We will trample your puny body beneath our hooves.
I appreciate the effort. Alright, so let's attack, I guess. So yeah, 9 more joined in from elsewhere. Also, for some reason, like, shadows? This was happening in just default Mount and Blade for me. It must be a setting is a bit twisted, but for some reason, like... yeah, I don't know. This happens. Like, this is literally these guys. but over here for some reason. This was happening to me in vanilla Mountain Blade, so I'll see if I can sort that out. There might be a specific setting. If any of you guys are playing and you've had similar problems and you've figured it out, let me know. Alright, so this is our caravan guard. Looks good, sort of, you know, sort of outrider vibe about them, which I like. Free Company Bowman. A couple of Free Company Bowmen. Hey, 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 hey. Stop. That's very satisfying. Alright. Let's reap them. Ooh, that was some good reaping. Oh, very good reaping. Ow. We're fine. Okay, it's not quite as long as I'd like. I mean, I would like it to be basically the length of the map, so I don't have to move. I can just go, there they are on the hill. Reap! And then the heads just pop off. That'd be good. But no, we'll work on it. 24 prisoners. Holy cow, that's going to earn us some cash. I mean, we can't even take them all. Oh, yes, we can. It's just a lot of them will escape. I guess I'll get rid of a bunch of these guys. Whoops. I'll take one of you. That's disappointing, though, that we have to leave some behind. This is great, though. They themselves had a bunch of prisoners, including a lot of crossbowmen, and some more caravan guard, and Free Company. I don't know what we want to get rid of now. I don't know who we get rid of. Well, we don't need a recruit, do we? So I guess we'll just fill up on crossbowmen. Shame we can't do more here. So we'll pay a little bit of money for the upgrades, but our army is suddenly a heck of a lot better. And, yep, we're about to get a bunch of loot, including a shield. Lovely. So this, the beautiful thing with shields is even if they're not equipped, they'll be behind you, and if you get shot in the back, it will block. It has collision, whether you're equipping it and, like, pressing the block button or not. Shoulder harness. Is it going to look cooler? No. No. No, neither, I think, are ideal. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's see, do I want the battered? I mean, the fact that that's large is going to cover me better, isn't it? So I'll take the big one. Alright, lots of loot. Let's go. So that was a nice little get, wasn't it? And now I can go on to these guys. Although I'm now tired or whatever. Disorganized. Yeah, that's the one. There's some Empire Deserters over here. So what does disorganized even do? That's like a new mechanic since I last played Mountain Blade a bunch. I've just sort of gone, it's pretty bad to be disorganized, isn't it? I've kind of left it at that. Okay, these guys...
Enters our domain. Surrender your gold or forfeit your life.
Really? Okay. that just happened. Again, love the sort of that sort of games night RPG sesh, you know, vibe. That's very fun. So there's twice as many guys here, but it's mostly cultists. We got some better troops now. We'll see. And remember, we are playing on lower difficulty, so we can really punch above our belt anyway. You know, it's kind of the point. Okay, that is a fantastic formation. You guys are nailing it. I'm proud of you. Cool. We have way more archers than anything else. Perfect. Oh, there they are. That went quite well. How much magic do I have left? I wish they wouldn't have the text down at the bottom. In front of how many winds of magic you've got. So we have 6 left, unfortunately, so we can't do another fireball. But, can throw out another one of these. I did kill a guy. Nice. Alright. Now time to reap what we have sown. Ow. Time to get punched in the kidneys. Alright, well, luckily our guys aren't inept. Just me. I got another one. I think I did 1 damage to a guy there. Nice. Oh good. We did it, guys. Huzzah! Yeah! I love celebrating with demand like this. I think there is actually a button to do that. I do it the old-fashioned way. More renown, more morale. Loads of cultists died. We lost another couple. That's fine. More prisoners. Ugh, we can carry more prisoners now. I guess the fallen magisters are probably worth the most, aren't they? Alright, more pistoliers. Excellent. Now let's carry on heading to that town. So we got a masterwork sharks. We have a spear. I like that. Would that be better than the scythe? I mean, the scythe is pretty cool, isn't it? I think we can all agree on that. It is a bit awkward having to attack sort of sideways, though, but we could just jab. Yeah, kind of like they do the Raider Spear. It's just not as cool as the Scythe, though. And I do want to make sure I have a sword in case I fall down. You know, if I get dismounted, if I get knocked off the horse, I am going to need that. So, you know, that's fine. We'll just take all the loot and flog it. Okay, so we got more upgrades to do. Polearms upgrading. So what have we got? Cavalry, increase damage by 2%, polearms while mounted. Cavalry troops in formation. You are leading, have the damage increased by 2%, or we can upgrade our infantry. Increase damage with polearms, just generally, but I guess... It just says with polearms and polearms with mounted. I presume it means unmounted, but maybe not. Maybe that's just generally. We're going to go cavalry, though. I do want to have, eventually, just like a bunch of Reichsguard and other knights in my army, and basically nothing else. I think that'll be cool. Let's see. Do we want combat tips? That will give everyone experience, or we can give more experience to only the worst troops in my army. I think the amount of losses we'll have later in the game will be very, very minimal. So I don't think we'll need this. If we were playing on like realistic difficulty and we were having to potentially start from scratch more often, then I think this would be more useful, but I think we'll get that experience just generally anyway. So we'll go with everyone getting some experience. So our higher tier ones can benefit too. So Spellcraft. More focus points in that, please. In fact, let's just go nuts with it. Alright, I want all of the magic. I want all of the magic. Your damaging spells do 90% reduced damage to yourself. That's really good. Or your damaging spells do 30% less damage to troops in your party. That's quite good too. Some good stuff here, actually. Huh. Gain double experience from reading books. We can read books, apparently. We should probably get some of those. Every companion party gets 1,000 experience in a random skill per day. Well, how much experience do we need to level up anything? Oh, thousands and thousands. Okay. Fine. And then we can put up one attribute point. So I guess we'll put up our discipline, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Cool. So yeah, we should get very good magic very soon. Cool. Alright, let's go back to Averheim. Oh no, we're going so slow. God damn it, our 3 armies are attacking. Alright, we'll tell you what, guys.
Of the mountains, and we would like a moment of your time.
Alright, deserters. We can't carry any more flipping prisoners. This is such a problem. Ah. Yeah, the getting worn out mechanic after a fight is actually really tough in this mod, just because there is so much stuff running around the world in this mod. It really does screw you over, because you do one battle and then you're anybody's, right? And there's going to be 100 other guys running around near you. So it's definitely tough. I'm glad we're just going on an easy difficulty so we can actually make some progress. Otherwise, ugh. Yeah, we'd been captured 10 times by now. It would never work. So yeah, I'm happy with how we're doing. But we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to do another episode tomorrow. So enjoy. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.